All right guys, here she is, the new Triton 21 TRX. Let me show you the back end first, and we're gonna work towards the front. You know, the first thing I'm gonna tell you guys is super important. You gotta have them power poles. I've got 10-foot blades, and people run 8s, but for me, the 10-foot blade is the deal, especially if you fish on like highland reservoirs, bed fishing. Obviously it's great when you're taking your boat on and off the trailer. 10-foot blades, it makes it easy. I've caught a couple more fish. I feel like they'll actually go down about 9 feet. If you don't set your electronics differently, they'll actually go down about 9 feet. Those 8-footers will go down 7.5, because you have to think, you know, your trolling motor, if you say it's like 7.5, your trolling motor's in the water a half a foot or a foot. So, but that's the way to go. On top of that, I have my Bob's hydraulic jack plate, the carbon, man, that is the best looking plate out there, on top of being one of the fastest, best plates, just functioning plates out there. On the very back, we got our power horse, the Evinrude G2, 250 horsepower. And also the cool thing about this motor that I really like is the fact that I can customize the colors. The one thing, when I sat in this boat, and actually I spent some time in a Triton, the one thing that I noticed in this area of the boat, the cockpit, you know, this is really important, is having good quality seats. And the reason for that, you know, number one, you want to have a good riding boat. I spent a lot of time in a Triton between running with Connell and a few of my buddies that had run Tritons. Number one, they're fast, but they also run good in rough water. And when you have a boat that doesn't hit hard, that's the number one thing. You know, a boat that absorbs your shock. You know, the fiberglass absorbs that shock of that wave and does not transfer it to you. And having good seats helps with that. And they definitely have some of the best built seats in the market. And that really does help. It's a lot of times when you're out there, you don't have a sore back after a long day on Lake Erie or Lake Ontario. It really does help. I'm running 212s, same as last year. And I'll show you guys real quick here my setup. It's pretty simple. You know, I have my mapping on my left screen, and I actually run my side scan where I have it on both sides. So I'm gonna run my side scan on my left, I'm gonna run it on my right. So the right side, left side of the boat, I'll have 100 foot to the left, 100 foot to the right on the right side of the boat. So that gives me a really good idea, and it really utilizes the 12 inches of screen. So realistically, you're really looking at, you know, a larger picture of what's going on, and you're gonna be able to see those fish a little bit better. I have my regular mapping up here, so I pop in the Navionics card, or I use the Lake Insight. And then on my right hand side, I have my 2D, and then my Structure Scan 3D transducer down scan. So that's my setup. That's the way I like to run it. Not everybody has the luxury of having two 12-inch units. If you do, that is definitely a way to run it, and you're gonna see the fish a little bit better. So let's hop up to the front of the boat and I'll show you guys what we got going on there. So on the front, we have our two HGS 12 carbons. Again, this year, I actually went, instead of having a 9, I have two 12s. Living on the Tennessee River, it pays to have a little bit bigger screens. You get to see a little bit more. And on top of that, I'm running the Boat Logics mounts. And Boat Logics is a company out of Chattanooga. They had an opportunity to make a little bit better mount, and trust me, these things are sturdy. They're really good. I mean, I've ran them all last year, and the thing about it is, when you're running those big waves, you want something that's really sturdy and really gonna hold those units on there. This boat's awesome, and this mount is awesome for that, because of that. And all you gotta do, literally, you can loosen up these bolts down in here, and you can move them wherever you want it. Now, right now, I don't have it tightened down to exactly hit where I want it. When I get on the water, I'll go on the water, and I'll move them right here. Right now, I'll move it, tighten these bolts down up in here, and I'm good to go. And now it's gonna be sturdy, it's gonna be ready to go, and I'm not gonna have to worry about my units flying off, which can be a problem if you're on Lake Erie. Okay guys, this year we're running the All-Trex again for 2018, and I wanna be 100% honest with everybody out there. That All-Trex is one bad dude, and it's great for offshore fishing. If you're looking to get All-Trex, it's a little bit louder. So if you're a big shallow water fisherman, it's a little louder. I could see where it could probably have a little bit more noise than a 4-Trex. So if you don't offshore fish, it's probably not worth the investment to get All-Trex. But if you're an offshore fisherman, just the spot lock alone is gonna pay for itself, you know, in one tournament or two tournaments. If something goes right, it really will. And it's worth the difference if you're an offshore fisherman. So think about that. If you're a shallow water fisherman, Ohio River fisherman, you know, think about that noise, because these fish are pressured out here on a lot of our bodies of water, and that noise can really make a big difference. Guys, we jumped up in the boat. I want to show you the general layout of this Triton. You know, starting off in the rod box. You know, this is a pretty big rod box, and you know, trust me, I'm gonna need it. You know, I'll probably be able to put 30 up to 30 rods in here. Make sure you put those covers on those rods to protect them, but it's gonna be slammed full come the start of the season for sure on Martin. Our center compartment, we have a large tackle compartment right here, and you're ready to go, trust me. You know, for me, I really like one box for all my tackle. This is gonna allow me to really see where everything's at. You know, I'm gonna probably put my planos all the way set up in the middle. I'm gonna probably put my terminal tackle on one side, my soft plastics for what I'm gonna use for that day, ready to go. It really allows you to see everything, and if you have to, there's actually an area where you can put your rods up in here as well. So if you have a ton of rods and you have a little bit of tackle, you can fit a few more rods in there. You know, if you're like me and end up having like 30 or 40 or 50 or something like that, doing something crazy, you'll be ready to go. Now, last but not least, up here is the other rod box, and this is what I'm going to use for all my life jackets. You can't have too many life jackets. On top of that, I have my sugar scan 3D box in here, and a backup trolling motor. Okay, look, things happen on the water. You know, you're going to have issues. Things are going to happen. So being ready when you have a big tournament on the line, having a backup trolling motor has paid for itself over and over for me. You know, you never know when you're going to hit a stump and break a shaft or something like that, and having a backup trolling motor and putting it in this rod box, you're going to be ready to go. All right, guys, let's slide back a little bit. You know, one thing you're going to notice is we have our tool holder, you know, from scissors to pliers, and then our trusty measuring board. We're going to hope they're all over that 18.5 inch mark this year. We're gonna need them, trust me. On that Elite Series, them guys are mean. And back in there, we're ready to go. And as we step down, we have our ice box. Simple, easy, pretty roomy, so you're gonna be able to hold a lot of ice, hold a lot of drinks on those hot days, and that's important. A lot of water on those hot days in the summer is really important. As we slide back, you know, one thing that I really liked about this Triton is it's a great place, small compartment, to put your keys and your wallet. You know, you throw them in a big box and you're sitting there and you're trying to find your keys at the end of the day. It can be a little frustrating when you're sitting at the ramp. So having this little compartment right here, the keys wallet compartment, is that's what I'm going to call them. You slide back a little bit more, this is your everything compartment. You know, you throw your extra map cards, when you're traveling around the country, your sunscreen, you know, some screensaver, something to wipe your units off with. Anything and everything that you need for a normal day of fishing, other than your tackle, this is going to be the compartment to use that. When we shut him, the cool thing about this boat as well, you got a big step. So when you're fighting them big fish, and you know, for us in the Elite Series, we don't have nets, so we can't net those fish. So when you're fighting those big fish and you're trying to fight them around the boat, when I step on this, it's big, it's wide, it's open. We step up, you're good to go. So that is nice right off the bat. I noticed that. All right, guys, one of the most important things on this Triton boat is live wells. You know, Triton has legendary live wells, and the reason for that is because they're deep and those fish don't get sloshed around in there. You know, look, this is an important thing. Fishing for a living, getting those fish in and alive and well so you guys can catch them the very next day or the next year or whatever, they can get bigger. That's what it's all about. You know, I make a living catching a bass, and keeping them alive in this live well system is going to help me do that. Guys, we're going to look at the back matching storage compartments. Both sides, very similar layout. This little tray right here is definitely nice for anything easy or quick you need to grab out of this compartment. Definitely helps. You know, a little tip for you guys that are trying to get a little more speed out of your boat, sometimes you can put more weight in the back of your compartments and get a little more lift out of that boat. You get maybe a mile or 2 mile an hour faster out of your boat. So that's definitely something that I'll look at and play with this boat. But there, you know, you're ready to go. I mean, you have a lot of room, a lot of storage, and I mean, one of the really cool things about the Triton also is these little trays. These trays really allow you to utilize every little bit of room that you have. As we step back into the battery compartments, again, you'll notice the trays, you just take them out. So if you have all your tools, anything that you need, quick, easy, extra weigh-in bags, great. If If you break down, have an issue, you don't have to worry about that. Get these out. And right back here we have, you know, our batteries. We're running lithiums again this year, some Rely-Ons. Got the Minn Kota charger, 4-bank, the 10-foot blade pumps, and we should be ready to go. Just that easy. Hey guys, I really appreciate y'all following along today. We had a lot of fun touring that new Triton. That thing's gonna fly, and I can't wait to get it back home and get it in the water. Look, the last time we were sitting in this exact same position, it was early January picking up our new boat last year in 2017. We were heading to Cherokee and we won that first Bassmaster Elite Series event. Hopefully, I think Wiedas Marine's a little lucky over here, so hopefully we can start this year off on the same foot down there on Lake Martin. And I'm gonna leave you guys with one last tip. Look, if you're in the market for a new or used boat, do not wait. It's early January, it's cold outside, but look, Sean has one of the largest selections of boats, I think over 125 plus boats. So if you're in the market for one, do not wait until it gets warm. That doesn't matter if you're a crappie angler, the hardcore tournament bass angler, or if you want looking for a pontoon to take the family out on the weekend, Sean has it here for you. Look, all you have to do, visit them online at wiedasmarine.com to check out the selection. I'm gonna head home to Tennessee and get up out of here. See you guys.